It's Chris with Implied Music. And today I want to take a look at a simple proto melody, a simple melodic phrase, and harmonize it with diatonic chords. Sounds easy and maybe a little too simple, right? But you know that every tone, every note can be the root, third, fifth, or maybe seventh of any chord. Now, if we restrict ourselves to just diatonic chords, that still gives us a pretty wide set of possibilities, and each of those possibilities has a different emotional color. Well, let's talk about that today. So the melody I'm using is Three Blind Mice. Listen to this reharmonization. That's 1, 5, 1. And then 6, flat 7, 4. And then 3 as a dominant to A minor 6, walking down, 2, 4 minor 6, 1. I'm going to just play that again so you can hear it. How did I do that? Well, let's just do a little review real quickly. So there's my melody, Three Blind Mice. And E is the third of C major. There's my melody D, and D is the fifth of G major. And there's my melody C, and of course C is the root of the C chord. But I'll tell you what, there's a bunch of other possibilities, and I'm not going to restrict myself to 1, 5, 1. No, this E could be the third of C. It could be the root of E minor. It could be the fifth of A minor. It could also, if we were saying I don't really care so much about diatonic chords, could be the root of E7, which is one way I use it in this arrangement. It could be the minor third of C sharp minor, or D flat minor, as they're spelling it here. All these possibilities, right? It could be, I don't know, the seventh of F major 7, F minor major 7, C major 7, E7, A major 7, C sharp minor 7, D9, G7 flat 9, and then the third of C major. That E was wearing a lot of different hats. Well, if you have a simple melody, you can create different emotional colors with that trick. 1, 5, 1 has a lot of stability. But what if I play A minor, E7, A minor? Now, it's the same melody. And it went 1, 5, 7, 1. Well, you get a really different quality when it's 1, 5, 7, 1 in C, 1 major, 5, 1, 1 minor, 5, 1, right? In my first example, the next thing I did after 1, 5, 1 was to go A minor, B flat major, where the D was the major third of B flat, to F. Now, B flat is obviously not in the key of C, but it is a borrowed chord from the C parallel minor. C has a set of diatonic chords, triads, on each step of the scale. And C minor also has its own set. Now, as it happens, we are actually free, if we'd like, especially in pop and rock, to grab chords from that parallel minor. And what that means is I can go C major, B flat major, A flat major, G if I'd like. You know, I can reharmonize this world in a kind of an interesting way. I went A minor. Here, let's look at it. A minor, B flat, F. The C is the fifth of the F chord. A minor, B flat, F minor. The C is the fifth of F minor, which is borrowed from C minor. This is a boring melody. Imagine what you could do with an interesting melody that has some leaps and maybe a little bit of energy in it. Proto melodies are best for you as you begin to explore these possibilities. The number of possibilities is large but finite, right? It's not like crazy unless you start to allow yourself chord constructions that are chromatic and not triads and things like that. And you'll find each of the chords that you come up with that you find in the major and parallel minor or vice versa to have a different sort of impulse, a different kind of energy. I think it's super useful. Some of those tones will be dissonant in just the ways that we've been talking about the past couple of weeks. Some of them will be quite consonant, but surprising. I'm always looking for those moments where I expect one thing and get another, and it still works. Well, this is a powerful tool, and I hope this has been useful. Like and subscribe and ding the bell. You'll be notified when I do my videos. I'll see you next time.